Hey guys, Dave here from Easy Country Cooking and Cook and Share. Once again, I am in the mood for chicken, but not just everyday chicken. I want some deviled chicken. A combination of Dijon mustard and some cayenne. Really spicy, but ever so good. So let me show you how to do this.
Okay guys, what I've got here are about 5 bone-in chicken thighs, and I'm going to take a good sharp knife and make some slits diagonally down the center.
And what these slits actually do, guys, is let everything soak in and make the chicken bake a little more evenly, and they look kind of cool.
Then we're going to go ahead and season these up with a bit of salt. And some ground black pepper, and this is about a teaspoon or so of each. You can add extra seasoning. I think this will suffice though, because we are making a delicious sauce. And to make that sauce, we're going to start with 2 tablespoons of butter and add in 3 cloves of chopped garlic. Simply slip this in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Then we are going to add in half a cup of Dijon mustard. And you can use the Dijon mustard of your choice, but the ordinary works just fine. Then what you want to do is just give everything a good stir until it is well combined. I think you might have gotten the next step is grab up that mixture and just lace it ever so generously over top of those chicken thighs. What I usually do is just grab up a brush and just brush it over to make sure you get every little nook and cranny. And of course I turn these over and do it the same for the other side, what's left over in the sauce anyway. And believe me guys, this is an incredible sauce. Okay, let's set these thighs aside for a second, because we're going to make up our dredging station consisting of 3/4 of a cup of breadcrumbs. And you can use panko, Italian, whatever you have on hand. I just find panko actually works a little bit better. Then add in a couple of stalks of green onions that I've chopped up. Chives do well too. Then about 1/3 of a cup of powdered Parmigiano. A couple of good heaping teaspoons of smoked paprika. Then about 1/2 or 3/4 of a teaspoon of cayenne, depending on how hot you want it. Actually, you could have added a bit of cayenne in with the Dijon mustard mixture, which I forgot to do, and that would have worked out well. Of course, we're going to grab up the old whisk and whisk everything together.
Now, a couple of things here, guys. You want this mixed fairly well because you don't want a great big mouthful of cayenne, that's for sure. And this is kind of my own concoction. You know, you can add as much or as little cayenne as you want, depending on the heat you want. That goes for everything in general. But this is going to be good.
Alrighty, then we're going to grab up some of that chicken that we set aside and dredge it in that breadcrumb mixture. Of course, make sure you dredge it really well, front and back, top and bottom, all sides. Then simply go ahead and set the chicken aside on a baking sheet lined with some parchment paper.
Now this is, I guess, guys, it's kind of like a shake and bake. You could have put it in a big bag and just, you know, shook it up, but I decided to dredge it, so that's fine.
Alright, now we are going into a 425 degree Fahrenheit preheated oven for about 40 minutes until that chicken is beautifully golden brown. After about 40 minutes, my friends, there it is. Doesn't it look absolutely spectacular? I mean, I don't know about you, but this looks as good as fried chicken. Of course, we are going to plate and serve this up with a beautiful Caesar salad on the side. You can use the side dish of your choice, but I just thought Caesar will be nice. And there you have it, guys, our beautiful, wonderful, spectacular, deviled chicken thighs. Oh, so good.
Okay, guys, let's dig in here and see what we have. This is ever good. I mean, that chicken is tender. It's juicy. I just love that coating. I can feel the heat, but ever so good. That tanginess from the Dijon mustard. Oh, guys, this is simply a must make. I mean it. You got to make this. And if you do, leave us a comment. Let us know how you like it. Give us a thumbs up. It does help the channel out. And most of all, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. And I'm going to have more